Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Chloe, hello, my lovely. Hello, hello, hello. How are you today? Hi, Emma. Hello, my lovely. Hi, Sue. Hi, Nikki. Samantha, thank you ever so much for the stars there. Hi, Carol. Hi, Kaylee. Linda, bless you. Thank you ever so much for the stars there as well. 22-week streak. Thank you, my lovely. Hi, Charlotte. Hi, Vix. Hello, hello, hello. How are we all doing? Are we okay? Sue, bless you. Thank you for the stars as well. And as well, 22-week streak. Thank you, my lovely. Hi, Kelly. Sophie, hello. Good morning. Beverly. Hello, 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 hello. How are we all? Have we had a good week? I think I've had a good week. My son was off school yesterday, but he was back at school today. And to be honest, by 11 a.m. yesterday morning, I sort of said to him, you could have gone to school today, couldn't you? He was like, I still don't know. I was like, right, okay. So he had a bit of a, he didn't feel great morning. I just think he got up on the wrong side of the bed. Aaron was like, yeah, no, he doesn't have to go to school. I was like, okay, then you go to work. He doesn't have to go to school. And then he had the day off school. So that was great. But no, he's back at school today. He's absolutely fine. Bless him. Yeah. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Julie, Elaine. Hi, Wendy and Hayley. Nikki, congratulations. Hi, Sally. Oh, Kaylee. Oh, I hope that can be fixed quite easily. We are on Saturday. No, we're live today and we're live tomorrow for our supporters, and then we're live on Sunday as well. So we're live all weekend. Angela, thank you for the stars there. 16-week streak. Thank you, my lovely. We're trying this new thing at the top here where it flashes across when I was like looking at the settings on Facebook, and basically it just said turn on the graphics. I was like, what's the graphics? So yeah, apparently your names come up above, so we'll see how it goes. If it's not great, we can turn it off. I forgot to turn my lights on again. I know, Melissa, just as I said it, you said it as well. I keep forgetting, and it's because I put this little remote. Hang on, let me just put them all on the same setting as well. Basically, these lights, they've got different settings. I can turn them up and down, and this is a really, really handy little remote. The lights are brilliant. But because I don't want to lose this remote, I keep forgetting to put the lights on because I have to put the remote away because it is so small. I need to like put a big, like, I don't know, stick it onto somewhere. Lights are on now, so that's fine. Right, so today we have our normal openings. Aria, bless you, thank you for the stars there. 6-week streak as well, thank you, my lovely. So normal openings today. If you would like to order, there is still space available to have an opening for today. If you have ordered for today, I've already popped the order list on the page, so hopefully you guys can see it. Oh, Chloe, that's a really good idea. I even have some command strips left over. Okay, Chloe, I'm going to do that, I think. Because then I don't even have to take it off the wall. I can just press the button because it will still be in the vicinity. See? What would I do without you? Right. Yeah, if you would like to order for today, you can do. I'll do an updated order list as we get to the end of the current one. New items was added into the January sale. I believe that is it now, though. There won't be any other items being added into the sale. So once them items are gone, they're sort of gone, kind of thing. It's the last time you're going to see the Christmas board, because the Christmas board does come down over the weekend now. I've been waiting for the weekend to do it because then I can actually get it put away properly. Other than that, I don't believe there's anything. Lots of orders have gone out this week, so hopefully you've all had a dispatched email. If you haven't and you're still waiting for one, if it's still within the 14 working days, your order will be sent out soon. If it's over that amount, please email us at info@pearlsofbrecon.com with your order number, and then obviously we can get back to you. If, however, we're waiting for an invoice to be paid or a decision to be made, obviously the order won't get sent out until those things have been done. No, Eleanor, so tomorrow is a supporters only live, I'm afraid. Yeah, it's just one of the perks of being a supporter. Every now and then they get their event. Okay, and yeah, you've sent me an email, that's not a problem. Where can you see the list for tonight? It was posted on the Pearls of Brecon page. Where are we? Let me have a look. So it should be, if you go onto the page, it should be, you see the pinned post, you see this live video, and it should be the post after that, so third down. Let me have a look. Yep, third down. I'll post it in the comments for you as well. There's only a few people on the list so far, so if you would like to order, there's not too long of a wait at all. There you go, just posted in the comments there. So shall we get started for today? Let me just... Okay, so up first today is Lily May Pike. Lily May Pike, are you here? Oh, that's a good tea. I had it about 10 minutes ago now though, so it's getting a bit cold already. Lily May Pike. Lily, hello. So Lily, you're there with Caroline, who is your mum. So hello to both of you. Hello, hello, hello. So, Lily May, I hear that you like watching Pearls of Brecon, like seeing the pearls come out. So today you have your own openings. Ah! Now, Lily May, there are 2 oyster openings altogether. Do you guys know what 2 oysters you would like? And if you would like to keep or if you'd like to donate your shells. Michelle, we normally say within 14 working days. Obviously over Christmas and New Year we did have 5 days off, and then with the bank holidays as well, things things haven't gone over the 14 working days, but I normally try and get things out as soon as possible. So over the Christmas and New Year, things have gone slightly longer than what I would have normally liked, but it's still within the 14 working days. So that's what we sort of say, because if you think about, each item is a personalised item of jewellery that is made by hand by me. So yeah, it does take a little bit of time to get everything drilled and set and packaged and sent out, and all the in-betweens. We do try as fast as I can though. I put my Christmas necklace on today, so it says Christmas with a red pearl, just to sort of keep Christmas going in my heart. Because it is, this weekend our Christmas in the house is going down as well. So yeah, I thought I'm going to keep my necklace out. So Lily May, you would like a Nunu and a mystery oyster. Keep one shell and donate the other. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll keep the mystery shell for you, because that's the better shell. Like it's not as fragile, and it's actually nicer to look at as well. I think it's the prettier of the 2 shells, so I hope that's okay. So mystery and Nunu. Is there certain colours that you're hoping for, my lovely? There's 1 and 2. So let's go down. We'll start opening with your mystery oyster and keep that shell, and then we'll open up your Nunu rainbow oyster. Like I say, is there a certain colour that you're hoping for, my lovely? So your mystery oyster, you have a lighter pop there. And there's your mother of pearl. Now I'll clean him up for you in just a moment. And straight away I can see here that you have one, and can you see that under there? You are twinning. You are twinning with purple twins to start with there, Lily May. And there's no more in that one. Okay, so let me take the flesh off here for you. And then let me dry these pearls up so you can have a closer look. Thank you everybody who's answering questions if I do miss it. Okay, so twinning grape purple pearls to start with here. Now visually this purple here is slightly, oh it's a bit bright isn't it, it's slightly lighter and slightly larger than his twin. So twinning there, then moving on to your second oyster, which is your new rainbow oyster. So in here, there's one side and the other side. And in here you have a darker pearl, quite a nice larger darker pearl there. And there's no more in that one. Okay, so let me have a closer look here as well for you, Lily May. Okay, so here's a dark chocolate pearl. Now, you said you was hoping for that pink. So if you're not happy with these, we can swap one or all of them for you. That's going to be completely up to you, my lovely. So let me know what you think and what you would like to do. So twinning purple twins, one's lighter and slightly larger than the other, and that dark chocolate pearl as well. If I run them through the board for you, the slightly darker of the purple twins is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5. And the visually lighter, larger of the two is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. So they are measuring different sizes there. Your chocolate pearl is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8, he's an 8.5. What do you think to these? Yes, Kelly Galloway, it will be tonight, my lovely. Any orders placed will be open tonight. I'll do an updated order list as we get to the end of this order list. Can you swap a pink for the chocolate brown? Of course you can. Do you know what shade of pink you would like? I'm going to go for the hot pink. However, if you would prefer a slightly lighter pink, let me know. But have a look at this one. Is that okay? Or if you prefer, we can get a blush pink or a candy floss pink. Woohoo, Sophie. A hot one. Is that one okay there for you? And are you happy with the two purples as well? If so, Caroline, I'll need to know which pearls you'd like on the fittings there. I'm just wrapping up your shells for you as well. Love those ones, Lily May. Perfect. I'm glad you're happy with them. I'm just wrapping up your shells, and thank you ever so much for the donations with your other shells as well. So if I just bring you back up here, there we go. And yes, Caroline, which two would you like on your fittings? I'm just popping them safely in here for you. So you've got darker, smaller purple, lighter, larger purple, and then that hot pink as well. Oh, bless you, Sophie. I hope you do wake up to feel a bit better. So, Caroline, which two colours would you like on the items? Hot pink and the lighter purple, please. No, you're very, very welcome. Let me just write this down. So we're going to have hot pink and lighter purple. Okay, so again, thank you both for the donation with that shell, and I've wrapped up this shell for you. So I hope you'll both be happy with everything once it arrives, and that's safe up there for you, my lovely. Perfect. Okay, and up next then today is Jutta Lehrman. Jutta, are you here? Yes, Jutta, I've got all that down. I literally just counted, and now my head, I'm going to have to go through and count again. Let me pin your comment here. Okay, so let me just go through again, my lovely. So you've got, I know you've said there, but I just need to double check. I think I just counted 11, but 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 for you, and then 1 for Kia and 1 for Sophie that you've gifted. So we'll do your 11 first. So I know Sophie's here. I don't know if Kia's here because I know that she's got a busy evening planned, but we can do her opening on another day if she's not here tonight. Okay, I can, so I'll call her, but we'll do your 11 first. So you've said you would like 6 Christmas, 7, 8 expand. It's gone. 9, 8, 9, 10, 11 mystery. Yes, that's right. Okay, so let's get these open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. My necklace has the word Christmas across it. I actually think I've got these on the website, I believe, and on the website we sell them where you can get your own name made. I've got my own name made as well. Yeah, I don't think I explained that very well. Sorry, I'm just trying to get all the correct oysters out. 1, 2 and 3. Okay. Let me start getting these open for you. Jutta, are there certain colours that you're hoping for here? These name pendants, it's called the name pendants. We can do them in 3 different fonts, and we can basically do any word of your choice, and you can have it with or without a oyster opening. We have got mum, mummy, nan and nanny on the way. to us. They're not here yet because they are being moulded and made. Yeah, so, but we can do specific names as well. You can see it if it swooshes. Okay, so this is all of them opened here, Jitter. I'm not imagining things. I'm not. Thank you for my tea. Sorry, Aaron just brought me another tea. Right, let me unpin this here. Hoping for yellows, reds, greens and whites. Okay, good luck, my lovely. So let's go down. Now on this side we've got the Christmas oysters, the expand the rainbow oysters in the middle, then the 3 mystery to this side. So we'll start with the Christmas and then go across the board like that. So Christmas oyster number 1. Lighter pop there. There is your mother of pearl. So I can see already you've got a runaway. So you've got 1, 2 and 3 here. So let me have a squidge here. And there's no more in that one. So just your first oyster, you have triples. You have a cherry red, a icy blue and a snow white. So let me just pop these in here for you. Cherry red, icy blue and a snow white to start with. Moving on to Christmas oyster number 2. You have a lighter pop there. And there is your mother of pearl. And let me have a squidge in here. Oh, that's just a piece of shell down there. Let me have a squidge in here. Now I can see 2 pearls there. 1, 2 and 3 and 4. Your second quadding oyster, and you are, oh no, your second, I said second quadding oyster. Your second oyster and you are quadding. Oh, I can't get my words correct today. Let me dry this up for you. Okay, so in here you have a purple and then 3 silver bells. So let me just pop them there for you. So a purple and then 3 different shades of the silver bells there. The blue flower bracelet, Bethany, once it is gone, that one won't be coming back in again. I believe though that I think off the top of my head, if it's the same one that we're talking about, is a child sized bracelet. So do double check the size before purchasing. It should be in the description of the bracelet. Okay. So moving on to your next Christmas oyster. Double pop there. And in here, there is your mother of pearl. And I can see, oh, you have a runaway, and I can see in there that there is another one in there. So let me have a squidge here. And you are twinning, and you're twinning with silver bells there. There's no more in that one. So let me pop your silver bell twins in here. It may be that we open the Christmas oysters and then I'll go through these jitter and then open the other ones. Otherwise, I think we may run out of room in the sand. Oh. Why is it not focusing today? Oh, I'm sorry, Bethany. Yeah, that's one of the ones that won't be coming back into stock again, I'm afraid. Jitter, moving on to your next oyster. you have a lighter pop there. And in here, there's a little bit of flesh on this side. There's no more in that one. And in here, again, I can see a slight, oh, you are twinning for a second time, but your fourth oyster, and you've had multiples in all of them so far. You are twinning with Snow White twins, my lovely. So I'm just drying these up for you again. Right, and let's pop these in here, then get this focused for you. There we go. So far, cherry red, icy blue, Snow White, purple and 3 silver bells. Then you've got twinning silver bells and twinning Snow Whites. Moving on to the next Christmas oyster. However, I'm just going to move your pearls over so we can fit some more in here, because this sand dish can fit quite a few pearls in if I position them correctly. Okay, oh, there we go. So moving on to your next Christmas oyster. Caroline, bless you, thank you ever so much for the stars there. It's very, very kind of you, thank you. So in here, there's your mother of pearl. And I can actually see a peeper towards the side again, and you have a cherry red here. Let me pop him out and have a squidge in here for you. There's no more in that one. So you have a cherry red, my lovely. Let me dry him up for you. And again, I'll pop him in the sand so you can have a closer look. So it's the cherry red that's right at the bottom there. Oh, don't be a dick. It's going to be one of those days where the camera doesn't want to play ball, isn't it? Oh. And then moving on to the last of your Christmas oysters. You have a lighter pop there. And in here, there is your mother of pearl. And I can see slightly in here, you have a silver bells. Yes, Sheena, there's no more in that one, Jutta. So yes, every oyster should contain pearls because they are cultured to do so, okay? So yeah, they should contain pearls. Sometimes, on the very rare occasion, we do get one which doesn't have a pearl in it. If that's the case, however, we do get another oyster for you, so you definitely get your pearl or pearls from them. Okay, so from your Christmas oysters, I can fit more pearls on the other side of the sand, so we will carry on opening them for you, Jutta. So let me just get this focused. From your top row, cherry red, icy blue, Snow Whites, then purple and 3 silver bells. Underneath that, you've got twinning Snow Whites and twinning Snow Bells. Twinning silver bells, a single silver bell and a cherry red. Moving on to your, I think these ones were the Expand the Rainbow. Is it Expand the Rainbow? Oh, Samantha, bless you. Thank you ever so much for the stars there. And 2-week streak. Thank you, my lovely. Okay, so in your first oyster, I can see straight away a beautiful, brighter, slightly larger apple green there. So I'm just drying this up for you. So you have a apple green from your first Expand the Rainbow oyster. Moving on to Expand the Rainbow oyster number 2. Just moving your other oysters forward there. So Expand the Rainbow oyster number 2. There's one side and the other side. And in here you are twinning. And you're twinning with, there's no more in that one, Now these are like a candy floss pink, but they've got a slight purple tone to them. So they're like quite a nice darker pinkle type of colour. So base pink with a purple overtone. So you can see them there. Who's that, Louise? What's their name? And I can have a quick look. I don't get to see every comment, so I'm just moving on to your next oysters. So the last three here are your mystery oysters. Mystery oyster number 1. You've got a lighter pop there. And in here, there's your mother of pearl, and you are twinning with another candy floss pink there. It's just popped out. This here is a piece of shell. Ah, thank you guys. Yes, that is, guys. Don't click on anything, any links or anything. I will go through and I'll shush him in just a moment. Oh no, Sophie's there. Sophie, can you see that, my lovely? So Jutta, here is your candy floss pink. So very similar to the twins there. It has that slight purple to it, but definitely base pink. Oh, camera. Oh, sorry, this camera's... Whenever I change the positioning of the camera, which I had to do, it's then harder to then get the angle right for it to focus. Right, okay, so let's then move on to your last 2 oysters. So your next oyster, you have a lighter pop there. And in here, there's a little bit of flash on this side, Jutta, but we can see that there's no pearls there, my lovely. Oh, Emma, bless you. Thank you ever so much for the stars there. So in here, we have a darker pearl. Now, he looks like he's a chocolate pearl there. And let me just have a squidge here for you. And there's no more in that one. So here is your chocolate pearl. I'm going to pop him next to that pink. And then just moving on to your last oyster. Oh, softer pop there. And in here, there's your mother of pearl. And you're ending with a twinning, and twinning golden two-tonal pearls. And there's no more in that one. Wow, 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 wow. Jutta, my lovely, you have got some lovely colours here. Now, I will need to know which colours you'd like where. First of all, let me just show you these two-tonal golds. So, can you see it gets lighter and darker as you go around the pearl there, and then pearl number 2 is the same, lighter and darker as you go around the pearl. It is lovely. So all together, here are the pearls all together. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold them up in sections, my lovely. Now, if you'd like to let me know now what colours you'd like where, then that's perfect. If you prefer to email me, that's absolutely fine as well. And you can take some screenshots. And then, of course, if you'd like colour swaps as well, you can include that in the email. So from your Christmas oysters, if you want to take a screenshot of these ones, let me just get it focused for you. There we go. Top row, you've got a cherry red, icy blue and a snow white, purple and 3 silver bells, twinning snow whites and twinning silver bells, and then a single silver bell and a cherry red. So hopefully you've got that screenshot there. Moving over to the Expand the Rainbow oysters, where you've got a apple green and twinning pinkles. And then your mystery oysters, you've got a chocolate, a pinkle and twinning two-tonal gold pearls. So hopefully you've got the screenshot of that there. I'll hold it back so you can see them all together. Oh, it did focus. Let me see if I can do it one more time. There you go. If you wanted to get one all together. I've got to stay as still as I can. Right, so shall we go through to measure them? You're going to email me, perfect. Now I'm going to do a speed measure here, so I hope that's okay. I don't know if the subtitles are going to keep up with me. Now I've said that, you watch I go quite slow, because sometimes I do get tongue-tied. Rebecca, thank you ever so much for the shells there. For the stars there, Rebecca. I'm already tongue-tied today. It's going to be a fun day. Right. Jitter, your triple Christmas oyster, first pearl, cherry red's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's not a 6.5, he's a 7. The icy blue is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. And the snow white is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. The purple from the quadding oyster is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. And silver bell number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Silver bell number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Silver bell number 3 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. So from the quadding oyster, all the silver bells are the same size there. Twinning snow white pearls, pearl number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. And pearl number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. So the snow white twins are different sizes there. Silver bell twin number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. And silver bell twin number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. So they're the same size. Single silver bell is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. And single cherry red is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he is a 7 as well. Moving on to expand the rainbow oysters, the apple green is a runner. He's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. And Pinkle twin number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. Pinkle number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7. He is a 7.5, sorry. So those twins are the same size. The chocolate is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he is a 7. And the single pinkle is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7, he's a 7.5. And last but not least, gold twin number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's 7.5. Gold twin number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he is a 7.5. They are the same size as well. Laura, bless you, thank you ever so much for the stars there. Okay, so let me just bring you back up because you said you're going to email me. And I'm just going to pop your pearls in a few bags. I hope you could still hear which pearls were what sizes there, my lovely. And what I'm doing is I'm keeping like the quads and the twins and bits separate, just so we don't mix them up. So then that way, until you've told me which ones you'd like where. Okay, so that's all in there for you. Thank you ever so much as well, Jitter, for the donations of your shells there. No, you're very, very welcome. And yeah, I look forward to your email. When you do email, include the 5-digit order invoice number, and then I can get that all booked in for you, my lovely. Now, let me just grab a piece of paper so I can get Sophie and Kia. Are you here? So Sophie, I know you're here, and I'll give Kia a message actually just to see if she's free. But Jitter, I hope you're happy with everything once it arrives. And yes, you've gifted Sophie and Kia a opening each. So Sophie, hello. Alright, I've messaged Kia, see if she can come on in a minute. Chloe, thank you ever so much for the stars there as well. The biggest open we've had for one person, I think it's 20 plus, if I remember rightly, including from the order and with loyalty cards and stuff in one go. I think it's 20 plus. I can't remember what it was, but it was definitely above 20, I believe. Amy, thank you ever so much for the stars there as well. And Katie, thank you for the stars there, my lovely. Thank you ever so much. That's very kind of you guys. So Sophie, you would like Christmas oyster and to donate your shells. Perfect. So, is there a certain colour you're hoping for, Sophie? Let me just get Tim open for you. And let's go down. So, in here, you have a lighter pop there. Oh, and you have a runaway that's popped out, which is a cherry red there. And there is your mother of pearl. Now I can see a cherry red and I can see a couple here. You have one, oh, runaway, and two. Oh, bless you, Amy. Thank you. Sophie, you have triples. So you have two silver bells, which have got slight purpley tones to them, and a cherry red. Now, Sophie, if you're happy with these colours, that's perfect. And if you're not happy, we can swap them for you. So bright cherry red and two silver bells. What do you think to these? Oh, Megan, bless you. Thank you ever so much for the stars there as well, my lovely. Your cherry red is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. And then silver bell number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. And silver bell number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7 as well. Thou lovely, can you keep them? Of course you can, Sophie. You're very, very welcome. Just so you're very, very kind, gifting an oyster opening to Sophie and Kia there. But Sophie, I hope you're happy with those. And thank you for the donations of your stars. So we'll get that sent over for you, Sophie. So again, I hope you're happy with them once they arrive as well. And Kia, I believe, just popped up a moment ago. Kia, Jutta has gifted one of her openings to you and Sophie. So Kia, I think you're here. What type of oyster would you like? And would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? Kia and Sophie will both be commenting under Pearls of Brecon. But if it's just a normal comment, it will be Sophie. If it has a dash Kia, it means it's from Kia. So two different admins. I can't give them two different admin names, or if I can, I haven't worked out how to do it. I don't think Facebook have done that yet, although that could be quite a cool feature for them to do. But yes, so if it's dash Kia, that's how you know it's Kia, and then obviously Sophie is the normal. When Aaron comes into the mix, it just gets confusing. So Kia, what type of oyster would you like? You don't mind the oyster, Kia? Okay, so Kia, your favourite colour is purple. So I would recommend going for a mystery or an expand the rainbow oyster, because either of those have got quite nice brighter purples in. So you pick here, mystery or expand the rainbow. Your Spartacus, Sophie's Spartacus. Any that might be purple. See, Kia, I know you so well as well. Expand the rainbow. Okay, perfect. So, fingers crossed for a purple for you. Okay, so let's go down your expand the rainbow oyster. But hello, who is Kia? So Bethany, Kia actually works for Pearls of Brecon. She is the lovely lady who replies to most of the emails and does admin work. So yeah, she does admin work. She works in the daytime. She doesn't come on the lives at the moment, but yeah, she actually works admin wise, and you'll hear a lot from her if you do email us. Okay, and in here, Kia, in rhyming. You are twinning, and you're twinning with Pinkle twins. Now, Pinkle is a mix between a pink and a purple. If, however, Kia, you're not happy with these, we can swap them for a different sort of brighter purple if you prefer to. So let me hold them up so you can see. Now visually it does look like one is slightly larger than the other here. So they're base pink with that slight purple overtone. Let me measure them because like I said, do look slightly different. The visually smaller is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. And the visually larger is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Okay, so they're measuring the same size, just visually looks slightly different there. What do you think? Beautiful. Can you swap for purple twins? You can indeed, Kia. So you like bright purple. How about, do you want violet purple, or is that too... What do you think to violet purple, or is this too bright of a purple? Would you prefer like a Cadbury purple? Kia was on the lives back early in the day, and also Kia's she was on our story, so if you have us on Instagram or Facebook, she was on our story yesterday, and she was definitely on some of the earlier lives when we first started. She was here a lot before she had the twins, because Kia herself does have twins. So she's a very busy lady. You like those? Okay, perfect. So they're violet's purple. Perfect. Kia, I'm glad you're happy with those as well then. So Kia, you can pick them up next time you're in the office. Because I won't ship them to you, but I can get them ready for you. So that's there, and that's safe up there for you. So thank you as well for the donations of your shells, my lovely. And I hope you'll be happy with everything. You can, they'll definitely be on the Facebook page. So if you go onto the Pearls of Brecon Facebook page, if you don't know what that is, you can click Pearls of Brecon above, or if you click the comments, the description above, click see more. We've actually got links there for our YouTube, Instagram, Facebook page and Facebook group. So if you go onto the Facebook page, go onto videos, arrange the videos oldest to newest. The older ones will come to the top, and then you'll maybe be able to see Kia in a few videos there. Yeah, also we're so close. So if you haven't followed us on YouTube yet, I don't think it's called followed on YouTube, is it? It's called subscribed. We're so close to getting 1,000 people on YouTube. I know that doesn't sound a lot, but it's a goal, it's a milestone that I've been heading to, and I want to hit before March. It's just a goal I've set myself. This year is all about setting goals for myself, and yeah, the goal is to be on YouTube subscribers 1,000 by March, and we're 800 and something, so we're not far off. So if you haven't subscribed to us on YouTube and you would like to, I'll put the link below. Obviously, if you don't want to, no worries. Thank you for joining us on here. But yeah, if you do use YouTube, I'll pop the link in for you. There we go. Thank you very much. Okay. So, up next today is Anna Mullin. Anna, are you here? Oh, Sophie, we both posted it there. Thank you, Sophie. Actually, I think on my screen I beat you I think it was literally the same time. Mine just came in, thank you. She looks too young to have kids. Yeah, she's got twin boys. They're young twin boys, but yeah, they're twin boys. Oh, bless you, Chloe. Thank you, my lovely. Anna, hello, hello, hello. Okay, Anna, you've got 1 and 2 oysters altogether. Can you have Christmas oysters and donate the shells? Of course you can. 1 and 2. Is there certain colours you're hoping for there, Anna? On your honeys but hubby's account. I mean, your hubby could be your honey. It's just a nickname, it's fine. Did I get the earrings I'm wearing back in? No. So these are the heart hoop earrings. We've got the ones which are very, very similar, which are the star hoop earrings, which are exactly the same, but apart from a heart here, it's got the star. So it's exactly the same size and everything. It's just slight different design at the front there. So let's go down, Anna. They are 4 hours old. Oh my gosh, Kia, you've done well coming to work today and then going having those 4 hours ago. I'm sorry, Kia. They're 4 years old, your twins are. I'm sorry, I don't want to... Oh, Natalie, thank you. I'm in such a funky mood today. Right, Anna, 2 Christmas oysters, donating the shells. Are there certain colours that you're hoping for? So, you have a light pop there. And in your first oyster, there is your mother of pearl. Oh, and I can see here, if we turn this around, I can see that you have 1, 2, and 3 pearls there. You have triples. And there's no more in that one. So I just wanted to have a good squidge then. So you have triples from your first Christmas oyster. You have an icy blue, a snow white, and a cherry, just buried the snow white, and a cherry red. So let me hold these up so you can see. Look at those, icy blue, snow white, and cherry red. And then moving on to oyster number 2, you have a lighter pop there. There is your mother of pearl. And I can see here you are twinning 1 and 2. You are twinning with 2 tonal icy blue twins there. And there's no more in that one. Triplet, not triples. See, triplet doesn't sound as good as triples. So if I go round these pearls, just so you can see the 2-tonalness, this has got lighter and then brighter areas as you go around the pearl there. So that's pearl number 1. And then pearl number 2 is, again, doesn't have as bright definition with the two-tonalness, but definitely has it there. What do you think to these? Now, Anna, if you're happy with these, that's perfect. You can let me know which ones you'd like where. If you're not happy with them, we can swap them for you. So that's completely up to you, my lovely. So you've got a icy blue, a snow white, and a cherry red. A more 2-tonal icy blue, and then a darker icy blue as well. So running them through the board, the cherry red is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. Snow white is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. And the icy blue is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. The more 2-tonal icy blues, not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5. He's an 8. And the slightly less 2-tonal one is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5. He's an 8 as well. Let me bring you back up. Anna, you're going to email me the colours. That's perfect. Thank you. Cara, thank you ever so much for the stars there. And we're up by 16 people on YouTube. Thank you ever so much, everybody. Honestly, it's my, like I said, I'm setting goals this year, personal and business-wise. And yeah, that's sort of the first one that I sort of want to get. If I hit that one, then I can sort of move on to the next, if that makes sense. Now, Anna, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop here that you're going to email me. When you do email me, if you could include your 5-digit order invoice number, and then that way we can link your email to the order, okay? If you'd like any colour swaps or anything like that, you can include it in the email as well, but I will need to know which colour pearls you would like where. Thank you ever so much for the donations with your shells, my lovely. That's safe up there, and I do hope you're happy with everything once it arrives. Yes, I won't be able to check emails whilst on the live. We do get back to emails Monday to Friday, and hopefully within 48 hours, Monday to Friday. I don't always see emails over the weekend, I'm afraid. Okay. Up next this evening is Vicky Oh, Vicky, I'm so sorry. Vicky Beauchamp. I hope I pronounced that correctly that time. Vicky Beauchamp, are you here? Oh, Chanel. Yes, let me have a look. Was it order number? I think I've got it here because I've made a note already. Hang on. Let me have a look to see if it's you. Yes, is that your last name? Yes, Chanel, I've got it with the pink. It's a light pink pearl, isn't it? Yep, I've already got that down for you. So if you've sent an email about it, you will get an email back to confirm. But yes, that order will be made with that light pink pearl, so that's not a problem at all. I did do that earlier. I didn't see the email, but I sorted out the order when it came through. Vicky, hello. Oh, it's Beecham. Oh, I was completely off there. I'm ever so sorry. Ever so sorry. Vicky, but hello, my lovely. Hello, hello, hello. So you've got one opening altogether. What type of oyster would you like? And would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? Not a problem, see. It can happen. Oh, did you see that glitch then? Did that glitch come through there? That was freaky. Did you guys see that glitch, or was it just me? Oh. Can you have a Christmas oyster and keep the shells? Of course you can. And your son would love it for his wildlife play area. Not a problem, my lovely. You can definitely keep the shells. So Christmas oyster. Is there a certain colour that you're hoping for? Let me get him open. And let's go down. So your Christmas oyster here. Oh, did you hear that beautiful deep pop there? Okay, so in here, slight bit of flesh on that side, but I'll clean that up for you in just a moment. Now I can see straight away that we have 3 pearls there. 1, 2, 3, 4. You are quadding. You are hoping for a Christmassy green. Now you are quadding here, and it looks like all of these are those sort of silver bell colours of the different shades of silver. Now, if you're not happy with these Vicks, we can swap them for you. You can either swap one of them or all of them. Or, of course, if you're happy with these colours, that's perfect. I'll just need to know which one you'd like on the jewellery, if you have a preference over them. So let me dry them up for you, and I'll hold them up so you can have a closer look, and then you can let me know what you think and what you would like to do. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now they're silver bells. They do have a slight purpley overtone to them on 2 of them, but I would say that they're definitely base silver here. Oh, change them all for sea green. Now I actually sorted out my pearls earlier, so hopefully it should be easier to find everything. She says, you watch now, I'm going to get lost. You've got a sea green, a TARDIS blue, a purple, and a cherry red. Now I've gone for a Cadbury purple here, but just because it's gone with the sort of tones of the other 2. However, if you prefer a different purple, do let me know. So have a look here. Are you happy with those 4? If so, that's perfect. If not, let me know and I can swap them again. And then I'll need to know which one you'd like on the jewellery. Of course, you get to keep them all, it's just which one on the jewellery there. I'll measure the 4 I've added in for you. So the green is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. The blue is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Your purple is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. And the red is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. So I've managed to get them all 7s as well. They're perfect colours, stunning, perfect. And can you have the green on the jewellery? Of course you can. Let me just take the silvers away because we're going to be swapping those out for those 4, as you're happy with those there. And if I bring you back up, I'll write down that we're going to have the green on the jewellery. So give me a second. But I'm glad you're happy with those. So I'm glad you're happy with the purple as well. I do try. So in this case, your green, red and blue are a slightly darker shade, aren't they? So that's why we went with the darker purple. But yeah, I do try to sort of colour scheme it. Is that the right word? I don't know. Glitch watching now. How many glitches happen in each live? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the glitches. I don't know if it's me or if it's Facebook or a combination of the both. I don't know. Vicky, no, you're very, very welcome. It's your first opening. Well, I've wrapped up your shells for you, and I do hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, my lovely. And that's safe up there for you as well. If you're on Glitch Watch, you can let me know if it happens when it's just the camera up or if it's the camera down as well, because if it's both, well, if it's both, I don't know, but if it's just one camera, that would possibly say that it's more on my end than Facebook's end. If it's both cameras, it could be me or Facebook. Right, up next today is Lisa Butterworth. Lisa, are you here? I'm just going to print these orders off here. Like I say, when we get to the end of this order list, which will be soon, I'll do an updated order list. So if you have ordered, you'll hear there whereabouts you'll be. And if you would like to order, there is still spaces available today. Lisa, if you're here, I can't speak today. I'm so sorry, guys. Lisa, if you're here, just give me a moment and I'll be back again. Okay, there we go. Lisa, hello, hello, hello. So far it's been a bit of both. Okay. It's Madam Mim. Oh, Sophie, don't. Madam Mim, I can't. I can't. No, no, no. I have a kitchen towel and tissue paper ripping on ASMR on YouTube. It's very bizarre. I decided to do it one day. I don't know if it's any good. I uploaded it anyway. Lisa, can you have a Christmas oyster and keep the shells, and you'll see what's come out. Okay, so you've got one opening altogether. Christmas oyster. Don't, because it makes me, Madam Mim's not even in the office, like she's not even in the vicinity, she's nowhere nearby. It just makes me creeped out. I don't know if Madam Mim will come back again this year. I don't know. We'll wait and see. Let's go down. So your Christmas oyster, let's have a look. You have a lighter pop there. Oh, Chanel, what's their names? I'll say hi. So there's your mother of pearl, Lisa. That's just a piece of shell on the knife there. So let's have a squidge here for you. Oh, pearl has popped out there, and two. Oh, when did I make those, Sophie? Do they have a date on it? I can't even remember. Must have been a few years, surely. That's crazy. Right, there's no more in there. Lisa, you are twinning. And it looks like you're twinning with silver bells. Now, again, I'm just going to clean up your shells here for you. Caitlin and Emily, hello girls. Thank you for watching. Caitlin and Emily, I hope you're being good for your mummy. Right, here we go, Lisa. Here are your twinning silver bell pearls. Now, if you're happy with these, my lovely, that's perfect. If you're not happy, we can swap them for you. So it's completely up to you what you would like to do. Let me run them through the board for you. 28th of January. So yes, 2 years ago. That's crazy. So in here, silver bell number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6. He's a 6.5. And silver bell number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. So they are measuring at different sizes there. So if those videos were uploaded 2 years ago, and then my goal is to have 1,000 subscribers on YouTube by March, so that's 1,000 in 2 years, that's what I'm sort of hoping for. Oh, oh, Chanel, bless them. Can you keep this? Oh, can you swap the smallest one for a white? Of course you can. Is it white that you would like to go onto your jewellery? Let me just, like I said, I've sorted all my pearls out today, so I'm very protective. So I'll show you them actually in a second. Is that white there? Okay. Oh, silver bells on the jewellery, of course you can. Are you happy with that white there? Let me bring you back up. That was a big glitch. Oh, I didn't get to see, I don't get to see the glitches because obviously I'm not looking, I can't look at the screen the whole time, not when I'm squidging. Oh, something in my eye. So I think I've just got a piece of, I don't know, something just went into my eye. That's perfect, Lisa. Perfect. I'm glad you're happy with that. I'm just going to write that down for you. I've wrapped up your shelves for you, my lovely. So I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives as well. And that's safe up there for you. Now, if I show you, so these, I mean, please ignore the pots. They're looking a little bit older now. But for example, these are my blues and greens. So they're perfectly, so I've got pastel green, apple green, two-tonal greens, olive green, dark forest green, sea blue, well, it's labelled sea blue, there's no pearls in it, sea blue, seaweed, sea green, light olive green, midnight blue, icy blue, bright icy blue, TARDIS blue, dark TARDIS blue, two-tonal blue, denim blue, two-tonal blurple, blurple, blurple. So I've made it so that even in the colour rose, so I'm getting very protective that I don't want to mix up like the pots, and I've got lots of these tubs of all the different colours. So if you see me getting a little bit slower when I get the pearls out, so I'm trying not to mix them up. I did spend a few hours earlier sorting them all out. Lisa, you're very, very welcome. Okay, right, up next then today is Wendy Carr Scott. Wendy Carr Scott, are you here? I used to love a glass of milk, but when I drink milk on its own, for me, it has to be ice cold. If it goes slightest room temperature or like lukewarm, I can't drink it. No, 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 it has to be ice cold. I don't know, it's like drinking cold tea. I just can't do it. Wendy, hello, my lovely. Excuse me, Wendy, you have got 4 openings altogether. What 4 oysters would you like? And would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? Yeah, it's one of those things, isn't it? Ice cold, yes, exactly. You don't like the taste. That's fair enough. Milk's not for everybody. Do you like milkshakes though, Bronnie? That's the question. So I was looking to see if Aaron was in the house or not. Oh, he's in the house, but in that room or not. Flavoured milk you can handle. Okay, so yeah, it's just the flavour of just plain milk you're not sure on. Too claggy. Okay, fair enough. Strange how all our taste buds are different, isn't it? It should be in the bin. Oh, bless him. Wendy, 1 Christmas, 3 mystery. Donate the shells. Okay, so Christmas oyster and then 3 mystery. 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so Wendy, my lovely, are there certain colours that you're hoping for? 1, 2, 3. And then what we'll do is we'll open up the Christmas oyster first, just so then we know that that one is the Christmas one. So let's go down. Sophie, can I leave that one to you? If that's okay. Right, Christmas oyster number 1, Wendy. Oh, lighter double pop there. And it's straight away a runaway there. Now there's a little bit of flesh on that side, but you can see there's no pearls there. Now in here I can also see that you are twinning. You are twinning with 2 tonal icy blues. And there's no more in that one. So let me dry this up for you. So 2 tonal icy blue twins to start with. So I'm going to go round each of the pearls to show you. So in here, you can definitely see the 2 tonalness with the lighter and darker markings. And then 2 tonal pearl number 2 is just slightly lighter, I would say, but definitely does have the 2 tonalness as well. So moving on to your mystery oyster number 1, you have a lighter pop there. It's just a piece of shell. Yes, I would describe claggy. Wendy, I hope you don't mind. I'm just going to come back up just to show you guys. I would describe claggy myself to be like when somebody said, yeah, when it means it's thick and coats your mouth. So when it's for me, it's like, I can't describe, it's when it's thick. So, I can't, let me think of what can you, just when you, because it's, I'm just going to stop. Okay, moving on to oh. Okay, mystery oyster. Oh, Aaron's here. We'll ask Aaron. Aaron. What does claggy mean? What does claggy mean?
In what context?
Food.
Food? Gammy, mucky, stodgy.
Gammy, mucky and stodgy, Aaron says.
It's one of those words that just has kind of a peanut butter at the top of your mouth. That's that.
Okay, thank you. Did you bring me a tea? Nope. Okay. Okay, so Wendy, your mystery oyster. Did you guys hear him then? We have a lighter pop there. And there is your mother of pearl. And I can see in here that you are twinning for a second time. Now there's definitely a size difference here. You are twinning with brighter icy blue twins. Let me dry them up for you. Now these twins are visually smaller, they're solid colours, but you can see that one is brighter and one is slightly lighter. So you've got two tonal icy blues and then twinning icy blues, one brighter, one lighter. Then moving on to your mystery oyster, you have a lighter pop there. And in here, there is your mother of pearl. And let's have a squidge. You have a darker pearl. Oh, and you are twinning. You are twinning with darker colours here. Now again, let me just dry them up for you. Now one of these is a dark purple and one of them is more of a darker gunmetal grey. So you can see that the purple one is on this side here. So dark purple and a gunmetal grey. And then moving on to your last oyster, you have a lighter pop there. And in here, my lovely, there is your mother of pearl. And again, I can see a darker peeper there. Let me have a squidge there. And let me just squidge, see if there's any more in this one. And there's no more in that one. Okay, so you have a darker chocolate. Wendy, you've got quite a nice selection of colours here. Now, if you would like to let me know now which colours you'd like where, that's perfect. If not, you can email me your choice across. You can take a screenshot now. If you're happy with the colours, that's perfect as well. And if you're not happy, we can swap them for you. So it's completely up to you, Wendy, what you would like to do. Top row, you've got the two-tonal icy blue twins, and then you've got the lighter icy blue twins, one brighter, one slightly lighter. You've got the darker twins with the purple and the gunmetal grey, and then you've got that dark purple as well. What do you think to all of these, my lovely? Let me run them through the board for you. So, two-tonal icy blue number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5. Two-tonal icy blue number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5. The brighter of the second set of icy blues is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6. He's a 6.5. The lighter icy blue of the second set of twins is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6. He's a 6.5. The purple from the dark set of twins is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6. Not a 6.5, he's a 7. And the gunmetal grey is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. And then your chocolate is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5. What do you think to all of these, my lovely? Can you keep one icy blue, swap the other for bright watermelon and bright red and Cadbury purple? You can indeed. So if I take these icy blues away, I've kept you with the first two-tonal icy blue. However, if you'd prefer one of the other ones, do let me know, because I've just popped them there. I could add them back in again. So let me have a little look. You would like a bright watermelon. Bright watermelon, bright red and Cadbury purple. Okay. Oh my gosh, that watermelon and red when I hold them up for next to the, oh, I can't, they've got me speechless. They are stunning together. I now need a watermelon and bright red bracelet. Look at those. Ah. Oh, you'd like to keep one of the smaller blues? Sorry, my lovely. I've kept you the brighter one then. Again, if you prefer the lighter one, do let me know. Are those other watermelon red and purple okay? And then if you're happy with these colours, do you know which ones you'd like where? If you prefer to email me, that's fine as well. But if you know now, that's absolutely perfect. I can write that down for you. The colours today are really, really gorgeous. Even if I do say so myself. Oh, swap the silver for a violet purple and a bright yellow. Okie dokie. Let me just move these to the side. So a violet purple and a sunshine yellow, which is the brightest yellow that we do, or that we have, I should say. And a sunshine yellow. Perfect. Let me hold these two up for you. Look at those. Again, if you're not happy with those shades, let me know and I can swap them out for a different one. Yellow! Chocolate swap for a TARDIS blue. Perfect. Okay, so Wendy, let me hold these all up then. Are all the swaps here okay for you? Nicola, bless you. Thank you ever so much for the stars there. It's very, very kind of you. Thank you. So watermelon, cherry red, Cadbury purple, brighter icy blue, violet purple, sunshine yellow and TARDIS blue. Love them all. Perfect. Wendy, do you know which colours you would like where, my lovely? If you prefer to have a think about it, like I say, you can take a screenshot and email me. I'm just taking away the colour swaps here. Or if you know now, that's perfect. I can write them down for you. I'll hold them up again so you can see. The yellow and the purple look good. They do. So that's the violet purple Bronny. Yellow on the B. I'm just going to bring you up, Wendy, so I can write this down. Just because I have to bring the order form in front of me. So yellow on the B. Yes, perfect. Red on the heart. Okay, yeah. So I've got yellow on the B, red on the heart. Oh, come back. Is Kovu still? You are still in here. My puppy's still in here. He's now decided that he likes coming in here with me while I'm on the live instead of with Aaron. I think because Aaron doesn't stay still. He's up and down. He's playing games. He's doing everything. So I think in here he just gets to chill. Carly, thank you ever so much for the stars there. Watermelon on the other. Would you like a pearl placed onto the bracelet, or would you prefer not to have one on there? Because if you would like one, you do have that choice as well. So watermelon on that one. Purple on the other, not watermelon, that's fine. Purple on there. Can you see Kovu? When Aaron comes in, I can see if he wants to pick him up. I don't want to call him over because I can't then stroke him because I've obviously got my gloves on. And that's just mean. If I call him over and can't stroke him. Watermelon on the bracelet, perfect. Okay, so to confirm, Wendy, you've got yellow on the bee, watermelon on the bracelet, red on the heart, and purple on the other one. Wendy, thank you ever so much for the donations of your shells, and I hope you'll be happy with everything once that arrives, my lovely. Aaron?
What?
Somebody wants you to hold Kovu up. Would you be able to squeeze Kovu in? Do you know that your top is on inside out? Is it? Why is it? Okay.
I put it on and it
It's
doesn't bother me though.
But that top has like a big pattern on it on the correct side.
Right. But I'm not going anywhere or doing anything, so.
You're coming on the live. He does, Sue. Yeah, he's got his own little bed in here. Hello, puppy. Come over. Come over. It's okay. Here he is. What's this? Are you sleepy? Kovu. What's this? Come on.
No, he just wants to go back to sleep.
Okay, I'm sorry. There we go. That's my dog. No, he's not called COVID. No. Kovu, from the lion from Lion King 2. Yeah, he's sleepy. He's gone straight back to sleep. He's sleepy. Right, shall we carry on? Thank you, Bab. Did you bring me a tea? Oh, thank you for the tea, darling. Ava and Isla, hello. Thank you for watching. No, he's a poodle. He's a toy poodle. Poodle. Yeah. Lobster fittings on the rest, Wendy. That's not a problem. That invoice will get sent across for you tomorrow, and that will go to the email address that's on the order form, okay? And that's safe up there for you. Remember when we first got him? I know, he turned 4 at the start of this month. 4. I definitely really want to get another puppy. It needs to be another toy poodle because of allergies in the house. But yeah, I really want to get another puppy this year. Yep, Jess, that's not a problem, my lovely. Screenshot away of the pearls is fine. I'd rather not. Obviously, I can't control it, but yeah, take as many photos of pearls, that's not a problem. Right, up next is Emma Fable. Emma, are you here? Oh, I love that, Vix. Wendy, you're very welcome. Emma, hello. Would I go for a different colour puppy? Yeah, I'm not fussed on the colour at all. It just has to be that breed because of certain allergies we've got in the house. But apart from that, yeah, not just girl, boy. I'm not fussed. I just want him to have a friend. Sorry, Emma. Right, you've got one opening altogether. Mystery Oyster, donate the shells. We'll wait and see what comes out. Okay, so Mystery Oyster. Okay, so let's go down in here, lighter pop there. Anne, bless you, thank you ever so much for the stars there. Okay, so in here, oh, Emma, there's your mother of pearl. Now straight away I can see one, two and three and four. You are quadding with your mystery oyster here. Now that dark bit there is just the tail. I don't know if you can see that. It's not a pearl, that is just the tail. Okay, so you are quadding, my lovely. You have got 4 pearls in the one oyster here. Let me dry them up for you. So with your quadding oyster, you have a hot pink, a coral, a dark purple and a icy blue. Now Emma, if you're happy with these colours, that's perfect. I'll need to know which one of these you would like on the jewellery. And again, if you're not happy, we can swap one or all of them for you. That's absolutely fine. So hot pink, coral, dark purple and icy blue. What do you think and what would you like to do? Your hot pink is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. Your coral is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Dark purple is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. And the icy blue is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he is a 7. Sorry, I didn't know which one that went through then. I don't know if I think my hand was too fast as I was talking, so I just needed to double check. Can we swap coral for burgundy red for the charm? We can indeed. Oh, squeaky squeak. Are you happy with the other colours there, Emma? Let me hold this up for you. So that is the red I've added in. So are you happy with that one to go on the charm? And are you happy with the other 3 colours you've got as well? Let me bring you back up here so I can write that down for you. So we're going to have red on there. And lobster fittings on the others, and they're perfect. Well, I'm glad you're happy with the colours. If I write that down. Now, the invoice for the lobster fittings, that will get sent across for you tomorrow, and that will go to the email address that's on the order form, Emma. I hope that's okay. Thank you ever so much for the donations with your shells there. That's all safe on there. And then that's up there for you, my lovely. Perfect. Okay. And up next then today is Pamela Roswell. Pamela, are you here? Now, after Pamela, we will be doing an updated order list, guys. Okay, so if you have ordered, you'll be able to hear whereabouts you are on the list. Thank you, Christina. So I'm looking for Pamela Roswell. Now, Pamela, if you are here, please type I'm invisible. It'll bring your comment forward so I can see you. And if anybody else can see Pamela, please comment on her comments because it'll bring it forward so I can see. Just out of curiosity, do you do some sort of bundle type things or like raffles or something like that? We do lots of different events and lots of different things and deals, and yes. So at the moment we've just finished our stuffed stockings. I was just trying to think. Just finished our stuffed stockings. We do have on the websites, we've got monthly charm deals, which is a discounted price charm every month. We've got our pearly dips, which are ready-made items of jewellery with pearls, which in my opinion complement the jewellery really well, and that's at a discounted price. The surprise is that you don't know what item you're going to get. I kind of dive into a box, pull out an envelope, and then inside that envelope is the item of jewellery you're going to get. We sometimes do paraffles, that's what you call them. Supporters have actually got something coming up tomorrow, so supporters, don't forget to, if you'd like to join in, obviously grab your tickets or just join us for the live tomorrow. Then we do have the January sale is on the website. That's going to be throughout the whole of January. Some items there are only while stocks last on there. And then, yeah, we do have other bits that do come and go. So like I said, the stuffed stockings, which are on here, was a really, really cool deal and bundle, if you like, which had 3 oysters in and an item of jewellery. So that is finished now, and then maybe something else coming up very shortly. So yeah, we do try and do lots of different things, and I do try and do my very best to try and... Oh yeah, we've got the charm dip and sparkle dips, which are crystal items of charms or crystal pendants, which you can choose to have with the oyster opening or not. And every second Saturday of the month as well, we have a charm dip, which is again a discounted price ready-made charm as well. So there's lots and lots of bits and bobs on the website. A lot of them are under fun, so if you go onto the website, go to categories, go down to fun, a lot of them are in there. But yeah, it's always worth having a look through because there's definitely deals to grab if that's what you're looking for. I hope that makes sense. So up next, I haven't seen Pamela. We're going to move on. If she does come on, we can add her in, but it will be to the end of the order list. Now let me just do this updated order list here. Okay, so I'm just going to read it out as I type it up. Okay, so up next we have Kelly Galloway. And then we have Megan Hill. And then we have Julie Hanwell. Okay, so Kelly G, Megan H and Julie H. So 3 people on the order list. So if you would like to order, there's not too long of a wait. But first up, Kelly Galloway, are you here? We do have seasonal bits and bobs going on as well. Yeah, I do try to change things up and have lots of different things going on. At the moment, it's the last of the Christmas board. Like I said, this goes down this weekend, and they've got the January sale on the website at the moment. Oh, bless you. So the glitches are gone for you. Bless you. Joe, I wouldn't know off the top of my head, my lovely, but if you pop me that information over in an email, I can then get back to you. The email address, I can't speak today, sorry. The email address is info@pearlswithbrecken.com. Definitely, Jade, we've got lots of items on the website, so if you have a look, you might be able to find something that's suitable for you. Kelly, hello. Yep, we did do a guess how many pearls in the jar, and 3 people won a 25 pearl oyster each. That's right. Kelly, then, my lovely, you have got 2 openings altogether. What 2 oysters would you like? And would you like to keep, or would you like to donate your shells? To get added to the order list, you simply, if you place an order on the website, and then it will get added onto the order list for today. So the website is in the description above. Just click see more, and then the website's there. It's pearlswithbracken.com. Can you have 2 Christmas oysters? You can indeed, and donate the shells, not a problem. Now I would say we've got about half a bag of Christmas oysters left. And once they're gone until Christmas time again. They've actually sold out, getting to be the sold out point, a lot faster this year than they did last year. A lot more popular this year. So if you wanted a Christmas oyster, yeah, there's about half a bag left. Right, let's go down. Kelly, are there certain colours you're hoping for, my lovely? Christmas oyster number 1. Oh, lighter double pop there. So in here, there is your mother of pearl. There's no pearls on that side. Are we donate? Yes, we are. And I can see a little bit of a peeper there. So you have a silver bells to start with there. And let me have a squidge in here. Not really hoping for any colours, but you do love greens. Okay. There's no more in that one. So let me dry this up for you. Your first oyster, you have silver bells in here. So let me pop him in here for you. There we go. So he's a nice darker toned silver pearl there. And then moving on to oyster number 2, which again is a Christmas oyster. You have a lighter double pop there. Oh, now on this one we have 2 pearls on this side of the oyster. How cool is that? So let me pour those out there. So there's no more there now. So 2 silver bells again there. But let me still have a squidge in here for you, Kelly. Okay, so there's no more in that one. So you have got twinning silver bells here. Now, I will need to know which colour you'd like to have on the jewellery. And if you're happy with these, that's perfect. If you're not happy, I can swap them for you. So you've got a single silver bell and then twinning silver bells as well. What do you think to these, my lovely? Let me run them through the board for you. So the single silver bells is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Twin number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. And silver number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. So they are measuring slightly different sizes with the twins there. So if you prefer to have one of the twins on there, do let me know if it's the larger or the smaller one you prefer. Of course you can. So swap the 2 twins for a forest green and a TARDIS blue. So forest green's a nice darker green. If that's too dark a green, I would possibly suggest going for a sea green, but I'll hold it up for you so you can have a closer look. Are you happy with those 3 there? And if so, which one of these would you like on your jewellery? TARDIS blue on the jewellery. Okay, just confirm for me, are you happy with those 3 colours there? Just going to bring you back up. Those are gorgeous. Perfect. So if I write this down, we're going to have TARDIS blue on there. Perfect. And if I pop this in here for you. Kelly then, my lovely, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. That's safe on there. Thank you ever so much for the donations with your shells as well. And that's safe up there for you. Bronny, it's one of my goals this year to get that actually out. Like I said before, it's so close. I think it's because I'm being a perfectionist over it, and I keep adding colours, and I'm just being. I think I need to bite the bullet and just release, or maybe make it so I can add to it, which is, it's one of my goals to get that out this year, or the first part of this year as well. Kelly, you're very, very welcome. Oh, and I'm glad you're happy with the earrings as well. Right, up next then today is Megan Hill. Megan, are you here? What got me into this? Oh, it was so long ago now. I think because there were some people in America doing it. So I did like opening oysters and having jewellery, and I did loads of research, like loads and loads of research. And I went on and got trained with drilling and just loved it. So yeah, I bit the bullet, and my whole family were like, because I had a job at the time, and I was like, I'm just gonna bite the bullet and just, so I invested, obviously I did loads of research, invested money into obviously products and stock, and I haven't looked back since. It's I thought it was just gonna be, I wanted to do it like a hobby, to make, because I'm one of those people that can't sit still. Like I have to be doing something with my hands. I'm quite a crafty person, so to find something that I thought, oh yeah, I can make jewellery. I'd love that, and yeah, it's just gone from strength to strength, in all honesty, and I love it. Right, Megan, I did see you there. Sorry, my lovely, I got distracted answering that question there. So if I just bring you back up again. Oh, you are here. Perfect. Okay, so Megan, you have a natural normal oyster. That's this one here. So would you like to keep, or would you like to donate your shells? And is there a certain colour that you're hoping for? So your normal oyster. Let's go down, Megan. Oh, bless you, Sue. Thank you. Okay, so in here, let me know what you'd like to do with the shells. There's one side. And the other side. And in here, you are twinning. You are twinning, my lovely. So let me just dry these up for pop these out for you even. Keep the shells, Megan. Perfect. Now you are twinning with rose gold twins here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to dry up or clean up your shells, I should say, and then we'll have a closer look at those pearls for you, okay? Now, rose gold twins. What do you think to these, Megan? And would you be happy with one of these to go onto your jewellery? They're perfect, just what you were hoping for. Oh, perfect, Megan. So just confirm for me, are you happy with one of those to go onto your jewellery? So, rose gold number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6. He's a 6.5. And rose gold number 2 is not a 5.5, not a 6. He's a 6.5 as well. You know what, Sophie? I did on that one as well, to be honest. Yeah, I was going to and I stopped myself because, yeah, it's not worth it. Let me bring you up, Megan, and perfect, perfect. Now let me just wrap this shell up for you, my lovely, and then I'll write down that you're happy with one of those to go onto that item. Okay. So, Megan, my lovely, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. That's on there, and I've wrapped up your shells as well for you, and that's safe up there for you. No, you're very, very welcome. Very, very welcome. Okay, so up next then is Julie Hanwell. Julie, are you here? Julie, you're here. Christmas and donate. This is a 40th birthday surprise gift for someone. Oh, I love that. Well, I hope they'll be happy with everything once it arrives. So Christmas Oyster, donate the shells. Is there a certain colour that you're hoping for, Julie? So let me get this open for you. And let's go down. So in here, Christmas Oyster, you have a lighter pop there. And in here, there is your mother of pearl. Now you can see 1, and I can see 2 and 3. Yellow's her favourite colour. I love that. You have got triples from your Christmas Oyster here. Now you did just say that yellow is her favourite colour, so if you're not happy with these colours, we can swap them for you, okay? Now if I pop them in the sand and go through the colours for you, you've got a sea green, a cherry red, and I believe a chocolate coloured pearl. That's quite a nice chocolatey, almost like a chocolate bronze there. What do you think to these, Julie? So Christmas green, cherry red and chocolate. Let me run them through the board for you. So the Christmas green is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. The cherry red is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. And the chocolate is not a 5, oh, run away, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. What do you think? Swap the chocolate for a bright yellow and that one on the jewellery. Okay, now let me just show you the yellow first so you can confirm if you're happy with it. So this one, oh, these pots are squeaky today. This one here is a sunshine yellow. Are you happy with that one? I'm just going to bring you up so I can write that down for you. So we're going to have yellow on there. Yellow! Okay, Joe, perfect, thank you. That's perfect, perfect. Okay, so Julie, I hope you and the person obviously who you're gifting it to will be happy with everything once it arrives. Thank you ever so much for the donations with your shells as well, Julie. And that's safe up there for you. Perfect. Right, I'm just going to refresh this. I think that's the end of our order list for today. Just waiting for that to refresh. So don't forget, supporters, we are live tomorrow. Supporters, I'll put a link up in a minute for what's going on tomorrow. So if you'd like to join in, just click on that link. Like I said, give me 10 minutes and then I'll post about that. It'll be tomorrow around 7 PM. We'll be live for you guys. For normal openings, will be, and for obviously for everyone to watch, we'll be live on Sunday evening around 7:30, starting around 7:30 on Sunday. Now over the weekend there will be loads of events made and posted on the page, so you might get bombarded for a minute for about half an hour when I do it with loads of different events. So please, I'm sorry if it fills up your Facebook feed, but once those events are made, I don't have to do them then for the next month. If you do see them, and if you would like to be notified about our live videos, click that you're going or that you're attending that event. It's just a click, and what that does is that guarantees that Facebook will notify you when we're about to go live. You don't need to then come on the live if you don't want to, but it does mean that you'll be guaranteed to get that notification. So yeah, if you see the events coming up and if you want a notification, click that you're going to go to the event, just because otherwise Facebook notifies some people, it doesn't with some others. But yeah, that's just a guaranteed way to get notified if you would like to be. Okay, so supporters, I'll see you tomorrow. Everybody else, I'll see you on Sunday, and I hope you have a brilliant weekend, guys. Yeah, I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.